slave catcher. But what would we do in a world with no police? You know, if every desperate person could resort to violence and be completely unrestrained, I mean, society would collapse. But then, I mean, that's the same thing as saying that this society needs me. Like Southern plantation owners needed slave catchers, well, this society needs slave catchers. You know, there were days, the good days. It used to be my good days were the days that I get one of the bad guys, you know. Be able to go home and say, that's it, that's why I signed up for this job. Get that dirtbag off my streets. But now all I can think about is how we take all these people who are already desperate, put them in a box together, and just shake it, you know. We bash them against each other until they're more bruised and broken. And then we take them out, put them back on the street, but with a felony record and PTSD. I mean, what are we supposed to expect other than they go after their neighbors? The rest of the time, doing this liaison shit. You know, actually, I'm not a slave catcher. That metaphor sucks. The slaves, they at least knew who their enemy was, you know? It's my job to make friends with people before I put them in chains. My neighborhood is one of these urban development districts, so the whole precinct got a facelift. They trained us on how to win the people's trust, which is really just get people to inform on each other. Because, you know, poor folks in the deep ghetto, they fucking hate cops. Deontay's dad, whoever he was, he never spoke to me, let alone get to know me the way that Deontay did. And that's fine, but it's really rough neighborhoods, you know. We just do containment, you can give them welfare, it's cheaper than incarceration. But what they want us to get us to actually do our job, you know, to fight crime and clean a place up, takes a huge propaganda effort to break that mindset. It gets easier though. Once they move the first couple white families in, it gets easier. Neighbors talking to each other, mixing, mingling. Tell everybody that we're there to fight crime, we keep the kids safe. Now if there's white folks around, they think we actually mean it, you know? You wouldn't believe how attractive that is to people. You know, everybody starts to believe it, or it's not so much that they believe it, it's that they want in. People sell each other out faster than you can imagine. Bootlickers. That's what my own clan used to call. He really liked to fuck with people. He said that he could get them to lick his boots. And he had no concern for the old ladies who got moved out along with the bad guys. Anybody who can't afford to not live around the bad guys. I mean, those people are still dealing with the same shit, but in the next neighborhood over. Except for the few that we keep around, they keep it looking mixed income, right? Those people who got them so tamed that they didn't see some kind of dead-end job as salvation to go work service at the university. I mean, really? The bad guys, the ones I put away? They're just too smart. They're too proud to play along with that kind of shit. To go clean up after the dumps do. So they find another way. And yeah, that means crime, you know? That means mugging people or selling drugs, and we can't. So prison is the glue that holds this class structure in place. The work that I do as an abolitionist oftentimes feels like a compromise. You know, we send people books, we tell their stories, we amplify their voices, show the documentary, do everything we can, and when they get in trouble, we call their captors, try to hold them accountable. Work with performance to put pressure on the system. Anything we can do to cultivate resistance from within. The program that Colleen is doing in the women's prison is all about popular education and empowerment and understanding structural violence, and there's an activist component to that too, where she wants to take those lessons, bring them out to society. do these kinds of things because they're actionable. They're things that we can do that aren't going to land us in prison right alongside us. And because we think that prison abolition has to include empowering prisoners. But really what this has actually been in my life has been a basis to build relationships, and bring people together. Not let prison and racism keep us separate and invisible. And out of those relationships, getting to know Greg Curry and Sean Swain and Bomani Shakur become much more radical desires. I want to tear down the walls. I want to be a wrecking crew with machine guns. I want to free all prisoners right now. Free all prisoners? You're fucking kidding me. That's crazy. There's no way. I mean, imagine it. People could not handle that. White people could. Other people already have that. They've been dealing with folks coming out of prison in the neighborhood their whole lives. Dealing with everything that the state that speak of. Everything that I do. I tear fathers away from their children. I pump these neighborhoods full of broken down, institutionalized young men. I mean, really, the 30% who don't recommit, that's a fucking miracle. And that is a testament to the strength of poor families, of black mothers. I used to believe everything that the radio and the politicians say about the culture of poverty, welfare queens and rap music and unemployment and all that. And yeah, some of that, there's truth in there, but the culture of poverty is also a powerful culture. These people were able to deal with all the trauma and violence that we circulate through their lives. And they do it with so few resources. Think about the culture of rich people. It's fucking crazy, you know what I mean? And think about that. We can't handle it if a stranger shows up at our door. They're the wrong color, the wrong person, maybe we shoot him. So yeah, fuck it. Free all prisoners. Spread that shit around. Make it something that we all have to deal with, not just in the way it is right now. If this, it's a fucking insult. This is what I do. Every time I arrest some guy, I keep this together by tearing another father away from his children. My fucking family? Still nothing? Free all prisoners. Fuck the police. Allow the people to take what they need from the rich and the corporations so that they stop stealing from, poisoning, and hurting each other. So this society collapses. Class warfare, civil war, bloody, bloody revolution. Fuck it, I quit. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. It's not my job anymore. I'm fucking free, okay?
handle it. It's over. You can't fucking make me. I'm done. Fuck you, fucking bitch. Die, brat. Die. Fucking Richard cow. Goodbye.
What?
John. People. My future. You want war? Fine. We're war. Get down and lick my boots.